CBCS, the grading company, CBCS down there in Texas, slid into the Two Brothers Comics DMs recently and asked if they could send us a package. Package is received. I don't know what is in here. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. We're just going to jump into this. We're going to open this up and see what is inside this package from CBCS. As far as CBCS goes, for Two Brothers Comics, Nick has used them in the past. I have not. I have never sent anything to CBCS. Honestly, I think I did. I owned one CBCS slab the entire time I've collected comics. When I first started grading books, when I first got into grading books, I was only using CGC at the time. I didn't even know about CBCS. That was like 3-4 years ago. And because of that, all my books were CGC. So, because I have to have everything matching and be the same, that's just who I've continued to go with. But as far as CBCS goes, I have cracked a lot of their slabs for customers, and I'm here to tell you, they are absolutely 100 times harder to bust open than the CGC ones. So as far as slabs go, those CBCS slabs are definitely not a joke. They are legit. Alright, so it looks as though we have a slab in here. Okay. All they said was, do you mind if we send you guys a gift? So, said, sure, yeah, go ahead. And since Nick was too slow to get to the message, I gave him my address, so. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. All right, now I'm wondering if this is like a kind of like a joke on Two Brothers Comics, as well as a, hey, here's our new product, test it out. Wow. So I will show you the back first, because this is the CBCS magazine slab. The magazine slab from CBCS. Look how thick that joker is. That thing is, yeah, it's probably at least ½ inch. It may be 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. Let's take a look. So thickness on this thing, yeah, right at about 3/4 of an inch almost. Almost 3/4 of an inch, just a little shy. This thing is stout, very heavy, super heavy. But what I said about, I wonder if they've been watching our videos and they're kind of playing a joke on us, is because they threw Heavy Metal Magazine in the slab. For those of you who know the deal with Two Brothers Comics and Heavy Metal Magazine, the video I put out last year, just some issues that I was having with them, you know, that it was just funny. It's kind of ironic. That is funny if they did that. At first glance, I mean, like I said, this thing is a monster, absolute monster. I do like that the magazine is pretty well centered. So CGC's magazine slabs in the past, you know, they had for the comic books, for like the Turtles comics, they would have this little plastic piece here that was almost like, you know, to take up some space and keep the book in place. But it would throw the book off center. So I do like that they did that for sure. I cannot get over how heavy this thing is. I wonder how much this weighs. Let's take a look. Somebody's gonna say something, watch, about what I'm about to do. Come on. All right, so we're gonna do an an all around dimensions. We're gonna weigh this thing. I'm gonna let you guys know as much as I can about these new CBCS slabs. So I do have my scale here, got my tape measure. You know, before anybody gets smart in the comments, this is just something I use to weigh my packages. My wife weighs, she makes her own sourdough bread, so she uses this to weigh that kind of stuff, weigh food. I ain't weighing none of that. I ain't never messed with it in my life. I ain't got no reason to have no scale to weigh it. So we are gonna weigh this thing. I've got it zeroed out. I'm thinking this is at least 1.5 pounds. At least 1.5 pounds. So let's get the camera down here on this thing and see how much it weighs. Two freaking pounds, man. I'm telling you what. This thing it's a tank. It is a tank. So huge. Let's get the measurements. I already told you the thickness is about 3/4 of an inch. So if we go with the height on this, you're looking at almost 14 inches. Almost 14 inches on the height. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of an awkward position to hold this in, but take my word for it. Almost 14 inches tall. The width is right at 9.5 inches. So tape's upside down, but if you know how to read a tape, you can see that 9.5 right there. So big slab, big slab, and it's very clear. You can see straight through it with no problems. I sound quality product 100%. And I can tell you right now, as a presser cleaner, I would hate to have to bust into this thing. I'm telling you, I think you could probably just keep one of these in your car. And, you know, if something happens, you get locked in the car, like you just grab this bad boy right here and you bust your window out, windshield, whatever. Like, I think this thing would hold up for sure. You catch one of those corners right there, right? It is a very, very stout slab. Now, I know CGC's come out with their new magazine slabs. I'm going to get a hold of one of those. Maybe we'll do like a comparison video, but I just want to focus on this CBCS one right now. I will tell you, this is 1,000,000 times better than CGC's previous magazine slab, the one they've been using in the past. It was absolute dirt, garbage, trash. All right, I mean, you would be better off to have left your comic in a top loader or your magazine in a top loader than put it in that freaking piece of junk CGC had. This thing right here, I mean, you're probably surviving nuclear warfare, and the book's still going to be hanging on. So CBCS, we definitely appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to break some news on this. That is super cool of you guys. Glad that you guys finally got these out, man. This is awesome. You guys can see the label there. And again, you know, slab is extremely clear. Very, very pretty. You see how thick that joker is. Oh my gosh, man, that thing is big. So, humongous slab. You guys can see it next to my head. Huge slab. Sound product, guys. Absolutely. Sound product for sure. You guys know CBCS started the whole QR code for graders notes. They were doing that before CGC started it. So definitely trailblazers in that aspect. Something that was fantastic that they did in supplying those graders notes for sure. So Heavy Metal Magazine Volume 2, issue number 3 from 1978. Hey, you know what? We might have to use this as a giveaway. Matter of fact, we will use this as a giveaway for sure. So make sure you guys just keep up with the content here on the channel. And hey, at some point, we're going to give away this Heavy Metal Magazine, the first CBCS graded slab ever. Ever. Not version 2. This is their first one. So for the first shot at it, you guys are killing it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do you use CBCS for your grading? And have you been waiting on a superior magazine slab to put your valuables in, because if you have, this thing is absolute gold, man. This is rock solid. So drop me a comment, let me know what you guys think, and hit the like button if you enjoyed it. And hey, go hit CBCS up on Instagram, let them know you saw the video, and let them know what you guys think about their new CBCS graded slab for magazines and oversized comics like the Ninja Turtles. Hope you guys have a great day, and as always, collect your way. What?